Hello, boys and girls. Welcome back to Mr. Herring's 5th grade online math lessons. Today we'll be starting on our final unit of 5th grade, which is the financial literacy unit. So today I can define basic terms to help me understand financial literacy. Big words, financial literacy essentially is teaching us how money works, how we spend, how we earn, what we pay, what we buy, things like that. It's also teaching us how to budget and balance the money that we earn and spend to make life easier for us. So today we'll start with our objective. You will be able to define income tax, payroll tax, sales tax, and property tax. So today's objective, I can define income tax, payroll tax, sales tax, and property tax. That will be our goal by the end of this lesson. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. First of all, we need to talk and ask ourselves, what is a tax? Well, a tax is money paid to the government in exchange for goods or services such as road maintenance and police protection. Tax also pays for things like schools or hospitals, post offices, things like that. But basically, a tax is any money paid to the government in exchange for the services that the government provides. So the first tax is an income tax. An income tax is a tax based on the amount of money you earn, or your income. Federal income tax is paid to the United States government. Some states and cities also have an income tax. Workers throughout the United States pay federal income tax, but state or city income taxes vary across the country. So let's break this down a little bit. An income tax is what you pay based on how much you earn. So essentially, the more you earn, the more you pay. Okay? In addition to a federal income tax, everybody who has a job in the United States pays a federal income tax. However, there are some states, like New York, for example, who also have a state income tax. Here in Texas, we don't have a state income tax. We're one of the fortunate ones. But everybody who earns a paycheck has to pay a federal income tax, right? So income tax is the tax you pay based on the money that you earn, all right? And the more you make, the more you pay. So let's look at that for a second. So Mia earns $600 per week. When she gets her paycheck, it includes a pay stub that shows total earnings and payroll tax. My question, or what we need to do, is find Mia's pay after taxes. What is Mia's pay after taxes? Well, she starts with $600, but then she pays all of these things in taxes. So I don't know how much is left after all that. Well, as we've learned, the first thing we should do is find out the total of taxes that she pays. So $75.45 for federal income tax, that's to the government. $15.17, that's to her state, the state income tax. And then she has some other taxes, which is $37.20. And those other taxes are other payroll taxes. If I add all of these up, I get, that's 12, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 82 cents, 10, 15, 17, 10, 11. So she pays a total of $127.82 in payroll tax. And then we take $600 minus $127.82. And that gives us 18. Her total net pay, or what she brings home, is $472.18. Okay, so this is what she makes. This is what the government takes out of her paycheck for taxes, and this is what she brings home. That's called her net pay. So Mia's pay after taxes is $472.18. All right. So a payroll tax. A payroll tax, sometimes these taxes are paid directly to the government. Other times an employer will withhold these taxes from an employee's earnings and pay the government. The total tax an employer withholds is called payroll tax. The amount in an employee's paycheck shows the pay after taxes. So all of the taxes that are taken out of someone's check are called a payroll tax. That is a check deducted from your earnings, your pay, your weekly or monthly pay, okay? And it's called a payroll tax. Payroll is the money that you earn, okay? That's your check, your paycheck. And a payroll tax is that amount of taxes that comes out of your paycheck, all right? So let's look at this. Let's calculate Rita's payroll tax. We know she started with $700 here. She paid a federal income tax and she had some other taxes. So I need to find out what is her total taxes first. Okay? So we take $120 and 66 cents plus $15 and 55 cents. If I add those up, 11, 12, 6, $136.21 in taxes. That's our total taxes withheld from her paycheck. So that equals a total of $136.21. Now I want to find out what is her bring home, her net pay. So I subtract $700 minus 136. That's going to be 9, 10 minus 1 is 9. 9 minus 2 is 7. 9 minus 6 is 3. 9 minus 3 is 6. 6 minus 1 is 5. Her bring home is $563.79. So I take $700, I subtract $136.21 in taxes, which gives me a total of $563.79 bring home. Okay? All right. Next, we have a sales tax. Sales tax is the easiest tax to remember. Every time you buy a good or a service, you're going to pay a sales tax. So a sales tax is the money added to the cost of an item or a service. It is usually paid when an item is purchased. So every time you buy a video game, every time you buy a shirt, piece of clothing, a pair of shoes, a soda from the grocery store, a candy bar from the convenience store, you pay a sales tax. A sales tax is added to any good or service that you buy. You go to the barbershop and get a haircut, you pay a sales tax. If you go to take your car to the dealership to have them change the oil, you pay a sales tax. Every time you purchase something, you pay a sales tax. All right? It's the easiest one to remember. You pay a tax on everything you buy. All right? So let's look at that. This is the sales tax table. It tells me how much tax I pay on different amounts. So if I look at this table, if I pay up to 6 cents, I'm going to have no taxes. If I pay up to 18 cents, I pay 1 cent in tax. I keep going. If I pay up to $6.96, I add 57 cents in taxes, and so on. So let's look at my problem here. Ethan's favorite book is on sale for $11.98 plus tax. Ethan has $13. Can he buy the book? So I know that he paid $11.98 for the book without taxes. So the price of the book is $11.98. Now look at my table, and I've got to find the area where this number is added into. And if I find 1193, up to 1193, he pays 98 cents. Up to 1206, he pays 99 cents. So he's in between here, so he pays the 99-cent sales tax. Because 1198 is in between 1193 and 1206. So he pays a total of 99 cents in tax. If I add those up, well, this is like $1, so that would be $12.98 minus a cent would be $12.97. He has $13. So he can buy the book because the book only costs $12.97 after taxes. Okay? All right. And the last tax we're going to look at today is property tax. A property tax is a portion of the value of items. Property tax can be charged on things such as cars, houses, boats, or land. This kind of tax is paid once or several times a year as long as a person owns the item. All right, so anything that you own, you pay a property tax on. The most common property tax are houses and land. When you buy a house, you pay a property tax every single year. All right, if you buy a house or land, you pay a property tax on that house or land every single year. A car, you pay a property tax on, but it's a different form. You pay a property tax on a car because you have to have a little sticker in your window that says you paid a tax on that car. If you own a boat, it's the same thing as a car. You have to pay a property tax on that boat. You get a sticker if you want to take it to the lake. They check your sticker. You must have that sticker to be on the lake. It shows you've paid your property tax for that item. So a property tax is a tax on things that you own. Okay? Any item that you own is like property tax. Now, if you go to the store and buy a t-shirt, you don't get charged property tax on a t-shirt. All right? It's only on things that you own like cars, houses, boats, or land. All right? So let's look at that in the problem. So the Green family builds a shed behind their house. The shed will increase the amount the family has to pay in property tax. If in their town, the tax is $19.41 per year for every $1,000 of property value. The shed is worth $9,000. If the property tax is paid yearly, how much tax will they pay on the shed in 1 year? Okay, so the shed has a value of $9,000, which is 9 times 1,000. So the tax on the shed is 9, because there are 9 thousands, times $19.41. So we do that math, $19.41, we multiply like normal, 9, 36, 81, 84, 9 plus 8 is 17. We have 2 places behind the decimal. They're going to pay $174.69 in taxes on that shed. So every year they'll pay an additional $174.69 to their home tax because of the shed they put on their home. Okay? And that is called the property tax again. All right, let's do a review of what we learned today. So money paid to the government for services like road maintenance, police protection, etc., schools, post offices. That's called a tax. Okay? Based on the amount of income you earn or your income, that is called a income tax. Federal, city, and or state tax. A tax that is withheld from your earnings paid to the government is called a payroll tax. Money added to the cost of items and services, it is paid when the item is purchased, is called a sales tax. And based on the value of items, it is paid once a year or more as long as you own the item. For your car, your home, and land, that is a property tax. Okay? So let's do some practice problems and see how you feel about taxes. So Armin works in a state with no income tax, like Texas. He earns $625 each week. He pays $38.45 in other taxes. His pay after taxes is $499.61. How much federal income tax does he pay? So my question is, how much federal income tax does he pay? So we know he makes $625 each week. He has a federal tax. He has other tax, which was $38.45. We want to know what is the federal tax. And the total he brought home is $499.61. So if I take $625 and subtract these two things, I get this number. So I need to find out what this missing number is, right? So if we add these two numbers up, $499.61, $38.45. I get $538.06. I subtract that from $625. I get 94 cents. So $86.94 is how much he pays in federal income tax. All right. Another way to look at this, I'm going to go ahead and take another way of looking at this, because I have spent a lot of time talking about find the missing part in strip diagrams. We can also look at this as a strip diagram problem. So I take my strip diagram. I know his total was $625, and there are 3 pieces. One piece is $499.61. One piece was $38.45. How do I find the missing piece? And we know we take these 2 pieces, add them up, subtract them from the total, and that gives us the missing piece. So the missing piece here is $86.94. All right? So let's communicate this. Miranda earns $450.75 at her part-time job. She pays $98.12 in federal income tax and $12 in other taxes. How can you determine Miranda's pay after taxes? How would I find Miranda's pay after taxes? Well, before we look at the answer choices, what would I do? We would take what she earns and subtract all of the taxes. So which one of these shows her earnings subtracting her taxes subtracted from her earnings? Subtract the sum of the taxes from the total earnings. Maybe that sounded good. Total earnings minus the taxes. Subtract the amount of earned from the sum of the taxes. Well, $98 and $12 is not more than $450, so that cannot be right. Add all the taxes. If I add these, that just tells me how much she paid in taxes, not how much she earned after taxes. Subtract only the federal income tax from the total earnings. Well, that's not true because she also paid an income tax. So the best answer is A. Okay? All right. Now, I'm going to let you work on this problem. Go ahead and hit pause, work out the problem. When you're done, hit play to see the answers. Okay? So go ahead and work it out now. Okay, your answer should have been C. I take the total amount that he earned, 1,100, subtract $855.08, and we get $244.92 is how much he paid in payroll tax. All right, next question. Go ahead and read the question, answer it. When you're ready to see the answer, hit play. Okay, if the book costs $4, that means there are $4. Each dollar has 5 cents tax for a total of 20 cents. So the total then would be $4.20. Okay. Next problem. Go ahead and answer this question. When you're ready to see the answer, hit play. All right. So Amanda buys a necklace. She's buying something. So what tax do you pay when you purchase something? And the answer to that is a sales tax. Very good. Okay. Read this question. And when you're ready to hear the answer, hit play. Okay, so here you should have chosen C because sales tax and income tax are not the same thing. Sales tax is what you pay when you buy something. Income tax is what you pay the federal government for services they provide. Okay, so we wanted the one that was not true. So the answer here is C. All right. So what can we conclude about today? What are the types of taxes we learned about today? We learned that there are several taxes that we pay. We learned about income tax or federal income tax. Sorry about that. We learned about sales tax. We learned about payroll tax. We learned about property tax. Okay? So those are the main taxes that we learned about today. I hope that you have a better understanding of the taxes now. If you need to go back and review any of this, please feel free to do so. Best of luck to all of you. Have a great day, and we will be seeing you guys. Take care.